Okay, so we'll continue with the branding. Your business name is also very important. So aside your logo, your business name is very important. Now, you are supposed to avoid names that are difficult to mention or even difficult to spell. Okay? And pick names that, if in future you decide to add more products to your business, you wouldn't have to change your name. For instance, if you just you are saying, okay, Amy's eczema soup. If you do it like that, it will be difficult to change if you are selling other soaps or you decide to introduce other soaps. So you can just simply say Amy's soaps. You get it? Or Amy's natural soaps. You get it? Now, you see, the brand name, it is your customer's first impression. It helps with your business identity, and it is the power behind the type of customer your brand attracts. Okay, so if your name is difficult to pronounce or even difficult to spell, nobody will remember. And when you pick a name, make sure you find out if another person is not using that same name. Alright, so you see what we have on the screen here. Pigeon Chick, I think that is the brand name, and the soap is ginger and tea soap. You get it? Then there is the town or the country where it's coming from, that is Australia. You get it? You don't write too many things on your label. Alright, and this is a very simple packaging to start with as a beginner. You get it? You see the fonts and the color. So she's using black and orange, and the fonts are so beautiful, it will even attract a child. Now this is another simple way. This one, I think they use the shrink wrap. So after using the shrink wrap around the soap, they now put the labels on it. And you see this one, it's a bit difficult to read, the green and black one. I really can't see. I can only see the face because that is what is bold. Make sure that you don't have too many designs on your label. Okay, when your customer sees it, they should be able to read from the onset. They wouldn't have to be asking, what is this, what is that? Now you see what I have here. Natural soap, Dara purple lavender. You see that it was very easy for me to read because of the fonts they use, the background color. It brings out the name, and this packaging is so simple and beautiful. You see, so I think the logo is down there, the violet one, something like a teardrop down there, I'm sure is the logo. You get it? So this is really beautiful. So depending, like I said, your brand is what differentiates you from other soap sellers or soap makers. So make sure that when the first time anybody will come across your page or your packaging, it will leave a memory in their head. They will always want to look for this particular person. You get it? All right, so the soap names, make sure they are names that you can, like I said, it should reflect what you are selling. So for instance, you say drawn to skin, fresh fine skin, beauty and joy, soap bubbles, skin scent, nature to skin, brilliant skin, nature glow naturals. All those things, it should the name of your company should reflect what you are selling. Skin hug soaps, special soaps for hair, kiss the skin soaps, touch me soaps, all those names. So but make sure that nobody is using the same thing, so that it will be easier for your customers to find you. Now let's talk about packaging. For packaging of your soap, it depends on the occasion. What we have on the screen right now, I'm sure it was for a wedding, so you can see thank you, and I think the couple's name was there, and then the date. And because I'm sure it's probably a wedding, so they decided to make the soaps in heart shape. You get it? So if you are doing this for a wedding, a baby shower, Yes, as baby shower souvenirs or wedding souvenirs, this is a great idea of how you can package it. And you see, this looks so attractive, and you really don't have to make your soap in love shape for it to look beautiful. I think the colors you use are also contribute. Look at this one, for instance. It's so beautiful. Even though they are square shaped, the colors are so beautiful. And like I told you in the beginners class, these colors, if you want to achieve them, then you have to use lab colors, all right? But then you still have to add what is it that will make the soap effective. Fine, you add it, then you add the lab colors and get such beautiful colors for, or even markers for the normal sale or for wedding programs, all right? And those organza wrappers are really beautiful. They are transparent and they just make the soap really nice. So that is it about the packaging. You should start with what you can afford, all right? You should start with what you can afford. Yeah, that is the most important thing. And I forgot one thing, your brand story. It is part of the questions I asked you yesterday. Brand story is why you are starting this business, all right? So you can say that, okay, I realize that most women go to market. Most women go to use makeup even when they are going to the market, and this is because they are not really confident in themselves, and probably because they have hyperpigmentations on their face, or they have acne on their face, or they have dark spots on their face, and because of that they are not confident enough to go out with their bare face. That is a brand story. So there should always be a reason for you starting your business. It could be about yourself, that you used to have hyperpigmentation, you are not able to go out confidently, or about your child. My child used to suffer from eczema. I have used a lot of medications. I decided to go the natural means and it's working for him, so I decided to sell it so that other people suffering from the same thing would also benefit from it. You need to create a strong brand story.